Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Elevate, and in this video I want to help you guys be able to distinguish between real emails and fake emails, because there's a lot of scam emails out there targeting everybody in every type of industry, and I want to share with you guys some things that I look out for that can help you distinguish between the real and the fake. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so number one, how did they start the email? This is like the first thing. Most professionals are gonna do their research. They're gonna put your name, not your handle. They're gonna spell it correctly. They're not just gonna write, "Hi, I am Elevate." They're gonna write, "Hi, Elevate," comma, and then proceed with the message. So how they start the message is clear. So that's number one. Number two, which leads in from number one, which is, do they introduce themselves? Usually after they go, "Hi, Elevate," they go, "My name is such and such," and either they're representing someone or they're representing themselves. They will say that. Most companies, if they have somebody doing the outreach, they introduce themselves, they give you their name, they give you who they're working with, who they're working for, and what they want. If they're not representing anybody, they're still gonna go, "Hi, Elevate, my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm reaching out because da, 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 da." So that introduction part is really important. So if you're sending out emails too, take note. Next, do they have a footer in their email? When people have a footer in their email, they usually include their name, their website, their social media links. Some people put like their accomplishments and all type of stuff. Like there's different types of things that you could put in their footer, but generally there's your name. If they represent a company, the company's there, and all of the company details, the Instagram, the website, the Facebook, the LinkedIn, all that type of stuff is usually in the footer. So along with all of the information that's in the footer, whether it's someone representing a company or someone reaching out to you directly, go and check out those pages. Check out the Instagram, check out the Facebook, whatever's there, just check it out. The website, all of that. Number four, is there a subject line? Me personally, I can't stand when somebody sends me an email with no subject line. If you're receiving a lot of emails daily, weekly, I receive a lot of emails and I have to sift through them and remember certain things, especially if I have a lot of bookings and I need to follow up and answer people back. If there's no subject line, that email's getting lost in the sauce. Even when it comes to music stuff, that email is gonna get lost. For you as well, if you're sending out emails, please make sure your subject line has something to do with what you're talking about. If you're trying to book somebody, DJ booking inquiry, put the date. That is the best thing that you could do, because then if I go search on my Gmail DJ booking, I could see all the people who've reach out to me for DJ bookings. So make sure you're paying attention to the subject line. Next thing, this is something that I don't have at the time of filming this video, but I will have it, which is a .com email. This takes away all the guesswork. If there's the brand or the business.com, you know for sure, okay, this is legit. I don't have a .com email at this time, but I will have one. But if you're doing all these other things that I mentioned, you're in a pretty good position. Having a good subject line, introducing yourself properly, especially when you're reaching out, right? Having a footer, how you start the email, how you're speaking in the email, you introduce yourself. You say, "Hi, my name is such and such. I'm reaching out because da 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 da." Right? So all of that, take all of that and make sure you're incorporating that if you're sending out emails if you don't have a .com. But I'm just telling you that when you are receiving the email, when you do get a .com, chances are it's legit. But don't always discount the ones that don't have a .com. Just pay attention to the email, how it looks, and make sure you check out their social media and stuff like that to make sure that they are legit. And the last point that I have for you guys is the layout of the email. Generally, the layout of the email, this kind of touches on them introducing themselves. The layout of the email speaks volumes. So I'm gonna go over it again. "Hi, my name is such and such. I'm reaching out because I'd like to book you for da 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 da. This is an event about blah 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 da 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 da." They usually put the details and stuff like that, and then "looking forward to hearing from you" or something like that, and then their footer. It's usually straight to the point, it's clean. They might say where they found me, they might say something about me that they like, and then they're expressing what they want, essentially, right? So you kind of want to get straight to the point. You want to be professional and you want to get straight to the point. Now, I do want to show you guys a few examples that I got. And I do want to add that I have a booking form. So there are people that won't send you an email and they'll just go straight to my booking form, which is what I love. And that's kind of how you can weed them out as well, because there's people who have went to my booking form and they are not real and they don't put an email. So it's like, I'm not going to contact you, right? And sometimes they try to bait you. I guess that last point was not the last point. Sometimes they try to bait you by the price. Take all the stuff that I said into account, use your intuition, reference it, and do your research. So this example, the subject line was DJ needed for our corporate event. Are you available? So I'm like, okay, DJ needed, but usually corporate people don't say corporate. At least, you know, what I've experienced. Anybody I'm doing a corporate event for, they don't use the word corporate event. They just say an event. And then they tell me what it's for, and then I realize, okay, this is a corporate event, right? They don't usually say that. So the person goes, hello, are you free for a booking, ? We'd love to have you DJ our upcoming corporate event. Let me know. They don't speak like that. They don't speak like that. So I replied with asking my questions. You know, can you tell me more about this event? What type of event? Where is it located? When is the event? How long is the event? What genres? How many people are attending? What are the age range? The things that I usually ask, and then I got no reply. I knew this one was not real. I'll try to get one more because I know I had another one here. This is a good one. So in this example, it said DJ needed in the subject. That's fine. I looked at the email, a little sketchy, but this is what really stood out to me, and this should actually be a point as well, which is to BBC, which means they sent this out to multiple people. They don't show you who they sent it out to, but multiple people to try to get a bite. So, hi, how are you today? I came across your page on Instagram, and I'm glad to inform you that we're interested in working with you as a DJ to perform at a Montclair clothing sales commercial photo shoot and video shoot concert. What are you talking about? Please email me back if you're available. Immediately, I already knew it was fake right off the bat. Event day 1, event day 2, time frame, and it said compensation paid. If this was somebody from Montclair, don't you think their email would look way better than this? And the layout of it would be properly spaced. They would have known my name. They would have introduced themselves, who they are. They're usually the coordinator for this or the project director for blah, blah, blah. And that they would have a footer, and then they would have all their social media, and they would have their website. They would probably have all of that. And they would probably want to schedule a call. You know what I mean? So I immediately knew that this was fake. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel for more videos like this, more mixes, more mashups, more vlogs, more fun vibes. And again, with these types of things, they're getting more creative. You know what I mean? So just take into account some of the things that I said to you to look out for. These are things that I personally have noticed over time from getting these emails, or I don't usually get texts when it comes to this type of stuff. Maybe you don't know what to look out for when you're getting these emails because you want to be booked. You want to get those emails for bookings, but there's people that are trying to play with you. So hopefully that this helped and you guys have more awareness now and you know what to look out for. Be safe out there. That's it for this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.